a long throw, you're still pressing up as you release. So there's still leg extension as the arm is extending, okay? So the leg is actually still pushing up as the arm is fully extended, which leads to a much earlier arc, earlier release point, and the ball is going to get out much higher.
So this is a great example of a deep ball and showing what the difference between that ball, trying to get the ball to drop, and then also letting the ball go deep. So this mechanic of letting the ball rise up as that front knee. So we're putting the force into the ground. He gets a great job of getting his front foot down. Now if you watch as this ball starts to leave his hand right there, you'll notice he's still locking that front knee out. As opposed to when we showed him throwing that low ball to Julian Edelman, Brady was actually locking his leg first and then the arm was coming through. This ball is clearly off his hand, and then you see that knee fully extending into the ground. So I want you to watch as this front foot strikes the ground right here, and he starts to send that energy, get that ground force reaction coming back up his body. As you watch, as he starts to release, you'll even see his towel start to come up off the side of his body. But now you'll see, most importantly, as he's released the ball's off his hand, you will see that energy push and finish off the ground. You even see his toe start to roll up a little bit off the ground as he finishes and terminates all that energy into the ground. Far too often we see quarterback coaches and videos where they start talking about leaving the front knee bent, but it is very difficult to even get the full ground force, reactive force out of the ground if you leave those knees bent. If you watch runners, if you watch sprinters, their legs, extension is how we produce force. So as that leg extends and your hips lock and the energy goes up your spine, the body and brain are able to then use that energy to force the ball down the line to where you want it to go on the arc with the pace you need it to go at.